It was horseshoes and hand grenades for our heroes the other night. Close, but the other guys left with. In exchange for George went Victor Oladipo and Domas Sabonis, both in this star game a couple of times in the Eastern Conference Finals before things just sort of faded away. First touch.
Occupy him.
Oladipo the straightaway three off the heel of the iron, but Sabonis with consecutive double-doubles gets the offensive
on that play. And I like that, but those are the things that you'll tighten up if Russ gets a steal.
2-on-1 break. On the bounce, Robertson to the rim, and he scores.
He just thread the needle. And this is what the Thunder want to do, get out in transition.
George going to go to work one-on-one on Bogdanovich. Spots up, squares up, scores. Collison gets off to the side. Anthony steering that rebound to himself on the baseline, then is able to save it. Westbrook over the top. Adams gathers and scores. Line. Anthony rips down another rebound. Robertson through the back door. Rebound, but he misfires on the putback. Indiana off to a 2-10 start in the run of play. Adams in traffic and one. Oladipo working off the screen. Flying here on that offering. Oladipo changes speed, puts his head down. First layup, then a coast-to-coast. I mean, he looked like Russell Westbrook last night off of a defensive rebound at Minnesota. Power move there
to put on the board.
Collison's first option denied. Thaddeus Young rejected by Adams, and where did he come from?
Even Adams is not there. That's a layup by Thaddeus Young because you know he's going to do that.
Goes to work on the block against Adams. Goes baseline, kicks it out to Young for three. At the shot clock buzzer, it counts.
To, you know, the roster that he has, and that's what it's all about.
Westbrook lost the handle. The pass out to a wide-open Collison. Sabrinas is checked in. He's asking for the basketball on the near wing, but on the pick and roll, Westbrook likes that. Joined the Pacers late last season and actually gave them a spark as they won their last 5 games to make the playoffs. Oladipo in transition. The Pacers down over the last 2 minutes. They've outscored Oklahoma City 10-2. Westbrook for three. Got it over Corey George. No look from the rim, but there's Houston's with the offensive rebound. Sabrina set up by Patterson for three.
And how big offensive rebound. Ball goes around the horn.
Oladipo challenged at the rim by Westbrook and then Grant. He's got 14 points. From the free throw line, Oklahoma City. A full reserve core. Jefferson.
Boy, that could have been a lot worse on Sunday night to just 15 for the Timberwolves.
Stevenson shaking and baking and scoring at 24. Anthony powering his way to the back by our outstanding production crew. Brian Davis, Michael Cage, Nick Gallo, Thunder with the turnover. Thank you, Jeremy Grant in transition. Carmelo Anthony says, bounced it off the top of the rack. Stevenson finds Thaddeus Young for the layup underneath. What's the matter, Michael, of Melo adding to his toolbox as he scores from the nail?
Well, you were just talking about him being able to do some of the other things. For so many years in this league, he's had to carry the burden offensively, and obviously he's a
Stevenson denied a touch of the paint. The kick out to Thaddeus Young. He's got it again. 5 is 3 out of 3 from distance, 11 points for him. Dutton on the drive. It's a 1-point game. Russell with the rebound. Thunder is +4 on the glass. The snatch, the dish, the return pass.
Chance effort by the Thunder is there tonight on the perimeter.
Westbrook triggers off the glass. Difference right now. The Thunder shooting 50% and the Pacers only 35, but they've hit some threes. They got the free throw.
You know, I'm doing something with it. And look at this here.
Indiana has missed its last 6 shots in the run of play. The shot clock is deep for Oladipo, and he is
late. You know, there was a switch on that play. The shot clock was running down.
Anthony's going to put it on the deck, get inside the free throw. It just won't go down. Oladipo is going to go right at Robertson and score. Victor Oladipo with 19 points here in the first half on 7 of 10 shooting. Westbrook on the drive and dish, the angle three from Melo scores. 75% last season in Oklahoma City. Has scored their last 7 points, and here comes Westbrook.
That possession.
George got all the deep.
Good closeout, and that's once again disrupting what they're trying to do.
Westbrook gets back. George can't get that one to go down. Domas Sabonis is stripped by Andre Robertson. He's then bothered by Young. Gives it up to Anthony for 3. Domas, who only played 5 minutes in the first half because of foul trouble. Adams has been a handful for him, and Steve with nearly 9 minutes to go in the second half. 6 of 6 at the free throw line. Westbrook and 3, 0 for 5 overall.
And 3 white shirts in the paint that time. Steven, he's just bulldozing his way, forcing the action offensively.
Westbrook's got Collison on his hip. Gets it back.
And Westbrook, number 0 in white.
Every day I'm hustling. Collison.
Got enjoyed their largest lead of the night at 12 points.
Nice kick out by Westbrook out of the double team. 15 points as it is. That is Young. Checked by Robertson. Jefferson puts it back. He's
start. One thing it's going to do a really good job of is developing their young talent.
The kick out to Grant for 3. Got it.
Just beautiful dribble penetration by Russell Westbrook.
Off the handoff.
And it's just penetrating, collapsing the defense. It's a situation where you have to pick your poison. You let Russ get all the way to the basket, and you step off of it in a well-played game between these two ball clubs.
Oladipo is 8 of 8 at the free throw line. Westbrook has himself a steal. The Thunder on the run. Westbrook going to go right at Joseph to score. Thunder has taken the rhythm, tips that out of his hands.
A lot of contact in this game right now.
Leaf, and that's an out of me. Yeah. You're going to have to change the subject. I don't understand it myself. 20 points for Anthony. Attempts coming off that 21-point game last night at Minnesota. Anthony spinning. He's not going to get 39 in the second half. The Pacers are shooting in the low 30s here. Anthony trapped on the baseline, passes out of it. Slashes. Floor's unbalanced as Young. Keep it low.
Absolutely.
Oladipo. Since halftime. Quite a contrast to what they did last night in Minnesota.
We can't reheat our meal. We don't have any food here.
Just the good stuff. Outside the
Oladipo is just feeling it.
From Oladipo, I beg your pardon. Oh, that's the first time. 32 points. Looking for more, and he's got it. Oladipo. Shot clock to 5. Grant to the corner. Felton for 3.
Back down to just 10.
Young's runner rims out, but then he's able to sneak.
Ball on that play. And that whistle will come for a charge.
Patterson for 3 from Westbrook. Russell, that frog-legged jumper. Thought he was fouled. Adams with the offensive rebound. Sets Russell up, and he scores. Young forced to give it up, caught deep. Collins
gone to the Pacers.
It's their 18th of the game. Oh, and 1 for Jeremy Grant.
For a night. You just walk up slowly.
Nice screening action by Adams, who picks up
Players like myself, we always love to see their sons coming up in the ranks as well.
Shot clock getting deep. Anthony with 4/10 of a second remaining. They blew it out.
They blew him out, actually, on their whole floor.
Short. Abrinas days ago comes up with the steal, but then he's blocked by Ferguson right at the rim. Thunder is going to even its 18-point victory over Indiana. Seemed a little bit tougher than that, but the Thunder just continued to separate and